I want to ask you a question. Do you believe that silver will eventually go on an epic run? I want to ask you another question. Why not right now? Silver just wrapped up its best monthly gain in over 2 years. And there's a number of positive factors coming together, we'll call that a confluence, that could lead to even higher prices. We're going to talk about it right now. Do you also follow gold? Well, you probably know gold's been doing pretty darn well lately, but did you know that over the last few weeks, silver has been outshining even gold? Heck, last week, silver was up almost $1 per ounce again, over $24 per ounce. Remember just back like 4 or 5 months ago when silver was flirting with $17, $16 per ounce? Let's take a step back, me and you right now. It's not time for us to have a full-fledged celebration, but let's recognize that silver has been doing awesome. And you probably noticed that we've been having some interesting behavior out of silver. Several days where the dollar is going up in value and silver also goes up in value. And traditionally, those two have an opposite reaction. So why not now? Why not now can silver shoot to the moon? A new age for silver. The one that we've all been waiting for. We know it's going to happen eventually anyway, and right now could very well be the time. Even old Hansen, that esteemed analyst, had something very interesting to say about our friend silver. Thank you, yes, you right now for joining me here in the basement. You're important, you're special, you're unique. You have information to share. Leave a comment in the comment section below. But most important, thank you. I honor the fact that you've given me some of your time. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That is free. Now let's get back to the video. We got a lot more to like about silver, and we are going to cover it all. But let's talk about our friend Ole Hansen from Saxo Bank first. Let me read for you what he had to say. He is the head of commodity strategy, and he said, silver has room to rally to 25 or even, take a guess, $27 an ounce if the precious metal sees a close above $23.90. Check. We love Ole, and silver did close above $23.90. Does it feel like silver's finding its groove? It's a monetary metal. It's an industrial metal. It is everything. We love silver. You know what? I love you. I wish I could reach right through that screen and give you a hug right now. We are so enthusiastic about silver. But let's move on to some other big factors that will continue to provide very good support for the price of silver. First Mining Gold is a development company advancing 2 of the largest gold projects in Canada. Springpole in Ontario and Duparquet, located in Quebec, each already has 5 million ounces of gold reserves, but exploration initiatives are underway at both projects to find even more gold. First Mining is well-financed, has 0 debt, and owns an interest in 4 additional Canadian gold development projects. You know, because you're smart and you've put in the work, that one of the big factors supporting the price of silver will be the financial system, the monetary system, the unicorn fart dust, bubblegum, duct tape, whatever you want to call it, situation that we find ourselves in. Banking crisis, inflation, national debt. We could go on forever. All of those factors will provide robust support for the price of silver. And when we broaden our horizons, what do we see going on in the world? Geopolitical change like never before. And again, we could talk about this for hours, right? The world is splitting, and that other half of the world that's gaining more and more power, more and more economic strength. They control a lion's share of the world's resources, including gold and silver, and they hold gold and silver in much higher regard. Just one quick factor we need to remember is that there will be a new exchange called the Moscow World Standard that will compete directly with the LBMA and the COMEX in the United States of America. Yes, you know, those bastions of electronic, unicorn, fart dust, paper, silver, whatever you want to call it. This Eastern exchange, the Moscow World Standard, they have said their explicit purpose is to find a real price, a real value for the precious metals. And this is all leading to robust demand from investors for silver. Are you buying silver? Let me know in the comment section below. The price is up, but it could go much higher. Premiums could go much higher. My friend, Coin Shop Chris, he's been in the business for a little while. He says the shop he works at is busier than he's ever seen. And his co-workers, some of which who've been there for multiple decades, say it's as crazy as they've ever seen. Guys, when we put it all together, $41 silver. Are you kidding me? You know what? CoinShop Chris says $85 silver, like on the silver bear there. His blindfold comes off at $85. That is going to be the biggest party. Maybe we'll rent like a cruise ship or something, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. $85 silver. I say $86 silver, but for now, we'll take $41 silver. Most important, I want you to take care of yourself. I really appreciate you joining me here in the basement. I'll see you next time. Now I'll ramble for a little bit. I'm just lucky to be alive. Yesterday, here in St. Louis, they were predicting apocalyptic tornadoes. They canceled all the school activities. Everyone was hunkered down in their houses. And you know what happened? Luckily, absolutely nothing. I'm here. I have electricity. But you know, it got me thinking. Man, the media and the news, they love to hype things up and dramatize, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say to you. Make things into more than they are so people watch the news, right? Now, look, tornadoes are serious. Severe weather is serious, and we've had tornadoes all across the country. But man, they whipped up St. Louis into a frenzy. Susie was at a yarn shop. She's knitting a blanket for her 90-year-old mom, which is very nice. And she said the lady at the yarn shop was like, "You need to go home. There's tornadoes coming." And blah, blah, blah. I mean, they have a hard time predicting weather in the spring. And on top of that, the media, they just love to hype things up. So anyway, I'm not saying we don't take severe weather seriously, but I was thinking earlier in the day, I thought, I bet this is like 98% of the other times a big nothing burger, and that's what it turned out to be. But at the end, I'm grateful I'm safe. The fact that you right now have electricity, obviously, and are watching this, you're safe too. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.